Hello. Oh my goodness, it like really went like zoomed in there really quick. How are you all? When you join, say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm super excited to be live tonight. Um, we were gonna have my, hold on, we were gonna have my anxiety relief workshop live tonight, but no one could attend live. 6 p.m. is not a good time for you guys. So I decided to go live on here. And today we are going to talk about, I'm going to write it to you while I'm doing this. Hold on really quick. Are you tired? Oh, what we're talking about. Are you tired of your excuses, excuses and procrastination, procrastination getting in the way of living, in the way of living the life you dream of living the life you dream of. Whew. Okay, so I'm just sharing this to my personal page. Okay, so now we're back. Now we're here. So oh my God, I'm so nourished and I'm so excited and I feel lit up from within with inspiration to be doing this live tonight. So first, if you don't know me, my name is Colleen Gallagher. I promise I'm not going to touch my hair too much. I just want to fix it so I feel confident and good, and then we're going to go. Okay, so I am the founder of Colleen Gallagher International, which is an online coaching and education company that I focus on lifestyle. So how do you create a life that you love? And my key to liberation, my key to fulfillment is really understanding your relationships to the world around you. So your relationship with others, your relationship with money, your relationship with your well-being, your relationship with your past, your relationship with your present and your future, like really having this greater sense of connectedness. 1 second. Okay, I think this is fine. I think, hold on. Key time frame too low. Hold on, I'm looking. Let's see if we put this by itself. Hold on. For some reason, it's saying that it's a little low. Let me know if you guys can hear me or if it's like stable, the connection. Let's see. There's a few of you watching, so just say like, hi, it's working. Yes, I can hear you. I'm trusting that you can. Okay, so my key is really around relationships and connection to everything around you. So I felt inspired and called to come on today because, well, obviously we're in the holiday week of Thanksgiving, and I have a lot of feelings about mainstream holidays. I feel like they're kind of this paradigm, this matrix program that's input into us to like only take this time to celebrate with our family and friends or to only be grateful with this, when actually the whole holiday is like kind of celebrating how we took land from Native Americans, and it's a mess. So anyway, and like the slaughter of turkeys, if we're like, vegan or, animal friendly, it's kind of a crazy holiday if you actually think about how it's commercialized. But I know that this time can be lonely. I know that this time can be scary. I know that this time can feel isolating. I'm really nervous about this, but anyway, we're going to keep going. Okay, so this time can feel just really isolating and really alone and really like frustrating because sometimes we have to spend our time off with people we don't want to spend time with, or we have to be around people in the holidays, like in-laws or I don't know, friends or just friends of friends that, aren't our favorite people. So I wanted to do this live or this transmission or this drop in here together because what's been alive for me today specifically is like we are the creator of our reality. We are the creator of every moment in this life experience. And we are the only ones that have this ability to change our reality without physically like leaving and exporting to, another country or another location or another friend group. And so I just like this time of the year because obviously in 2017, this is when I really started my dreams. This is when I really began to live like this was my planning phase of like me becoming the Colleen, and I love this time of the year because it just pulls so much inspiration for me of like, oh my god, what can our life become in the next 12 months? Like, oh my god, look at how far I've come and look at how much there's still to do. And um I want the focus of this to be, as I posted, are you sick and tired of your excuses and procrastination for why you're not living your dream life? And so, as I was really digging into this today of procrastination and excuses, something that's really important, and I want to share it here, is your attitude. Your attitude on life, your attitude on where you're going, your attitude on where you currently are in this present moment. So as we're into the holidays, and if you're like, oh, I'm going to go to this party or this event, but I don't like these people, so it's going to be annoying and it's going to suck, you already have a bad attitude. You already are making an excuse of why something isn't going to be spectacular or fun and great. And sure, you may have years, maybe even decades of proof to be like, I've dealt with people for 2 decades. This is how it is. It's always this way, blah, 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 blah. But your attitude towards them, your attitude towards it is already stimulating an energy for you to receive that back. Because whatever energy we put off, it's like a boomerang. It's like, okay, if we put like an attitude of, this is never going to happen for me, this is always frustrating, this is always blah, 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 like the million things that we spit out of our mouth. Once we spew that, it goes out and it boomerangs right back to us. Now, the way it boomerangs obviously is different. It could be through money, it could be through relationships, it could be through manifestation, it could be through health, but it comes back to us. So this live is potent because I feel, as we are entering this week of gratitude, really, it should just be a Thanksgiving, like a giving of thanks. I wish it was just really about that. A thanks to our natives who conquered, or I should say landed on this land and really cultivated beautiful practices to have different tribes on this land. And then the colonists came in and kind of destroyed that. And we still have beautiful natives that have land and their rituals and practices, and like giving thanks to what they taught the colonists, really, because the colonists didn't even know the rituals and things that the natives did. So I wish this week was really about that, just the giving of thanks. And so when you begin to look at your excuses and procrastination, we often take this time of like, oh, I don't want to be around these people, or oh, I don't want this to happen, or I'm not where I want to be, or my job is such a bore, or whatever that it is, or my career, or I'm bored in my business, or my business has money problems or cash flow issues, or I need better team members, my teams aren't doing what I want them to do. I just want you to look at, where is your responsibility in procrastinating and to excuses. Like, where's your responsibility in, I hate my job, but okay, where's your excuse of why are you still there? Your job isn't fueling you or giving you what you desire. So where's your responsibility? Where's the excuse in you of why you keep returning? Where's the excuse in you of why you keep procrastinating to leave that job, to start your purpose work? If you're bored in your business, and money and cash flow is tight. Usually if you're bored, cash flow is tight. It's just energetics, how it works. So if that's true, where is your procrastination or excuse of why am I bored? Why am I letting myself be bored in my business? How can I tap back into my creative energy? If I'm procrastinating on dealing with an issue, like I don't want to see a certain someone that I'm going to have to deal with at a, family holiday thing or a work holiday thing, why don't I be the leader? And instead of just like letting it be what it is, why don't I actually go up to that person and say, hey, I feel like there's been an energy between us. I just want to clear the air because I want to live a well life, and I want you to live a well life. So I just wanted to open this conversation to see if there's a neutral ground that we can come on. Like, be the leader and stop making excuses of why they're a shitty person or they're difficult. And you be the leader instead of procrastinating and be like, oh, I'll just suck it up and wait another year and it just will be what it is. It sucks this year and blah, 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 blah. Why don't you appoint yourself as the person to have a authentic conversation with this person of, hey, I know we've had a difficult relationship and I'm not going to make excuses for my end or your end. I don't want to procrastinate like having these bad family affairs, but what can we do to resolve this so there's just a more neutral energy between us? And instead of blaming Susie, Sally, Dan, whatever, for the way they are, like, you be the leader in connection. You be the leader in like bringing something new. And your excuses can be, well, Colleen, that's never going to work. They're going to say this and that. But again, you just went back to boomeranging what they're going to do instead of choosing, I'm going to be the leader and this is how it's going to work. I'm going to be the whatever and this is how I want my life to be. So here's what I'm going to do. And what a difference that life would make, because when you become the leader in small moments like that, in interpersonal relationships or in work relationships, that begins to then spiral, right? Attitude. That begins to have a good attitude where you feel good, like you did something, no matter what, you put your best foot forth, and that boomerangs, like I said, out, and it's going to end up coming back to you. Maybe not through that person, but through another person. So I want this to be a more simple life of, maybe you're not someone yet who's like, oh, I can live my dreams in a freedom lifestyle. And you're not as like risk taker and adventuresome as me and just like go and make it happen and post everywhere and share your personal life. And, you know, maybe you're not extreme like that. That doesn't bring you fulfillment or joy at this point in your life, which it probably didn't to me. Well, I always loved sharing. I always knew I was here to share. I always loved communication, and it just brings me so much energy in life. So I would ask you, if even that's not your big dream right now, to travel the world or to be this successful business owner or to have an online brand, you're at step one of just wanting to be well, which was a point in my life when I just wanted to be happy. I just wanted to feel like I had, it makes me emotional. I had amazing relationships. I just wanted to feel like the person that I was sitting next to, I felt loved and connected to. There was a point in my life when I just wanted the friends I was with to feel like there was a connection, instead of this debilitating feeling of being next to a body, like someone, and feeling numb, feeling like nothing, feeling like there was just no emotion. There was no liveliness. There was no dream. There was no excitement. There was no inspiration. Like, that was a point in my life that I felt deeply. And I want you to know, if that's where you're at this holidays, we're entering the holiday season, and you're just at that point of wanting to not feel numb next to the person you're sitting next to, you have to begin to stop making excuses and procrastinating for you to be the leader of your life, for you to take the initiative, for you to begin to be in control, for you to change the narrative of how your life is going to work. Like, I remember like my first book that I really picked up and like read outside of the Matrix, which was Vishen's book, and the Keys to an Extraordinary Mind, or The Extraordinary Mind, something like this. And I remember like learning about the subconscious. I'd never heard of the subconscious mind before. Like, I was like mind blown and like opened, and I was like, oh my God, all these decisions I'm making like are habitual and I'm not even aware of what I'm doing. And I just want you, wherever you are, whether you're the big dreamer and already have the big brand and big goals in your life like I am at this stage, or if you're just starting out where I was at a point of just wanting to not feel alone, you have to be the one, wherever your dream is. If it's just to not feel alone, to building a multi-million-dollar brand, if it's wanting to just have a group of friends you feel like are supportive of you and want to see you win, if it's just being able to have a partner who adapts to your love style and like nourishes who you really are and the things you desire, like wherever you are on that spectrum, it always comes back to excuses and procrastination. Like, you have to be the one that stops making the excuses of why your life isn't the way it is, why your trauma from the past, your mom died, your dad died, drug use, alcohol, money, whatever that it was. Like, you have to be the one that stops the narrative and says, this is who I am and what I desire, and here's what I'm gonna come with. And it's gonna feel awkward at first. Like, it's awkward to first be like, hey, I've said this before, hey, I've never really done this before, especially at a holiday thing with a coworker, but I just feel like there's an awkward energy between us, and I will take responsibility for the things that are, negative on my part, and how can we move forward so there's a neutral energy. Like I said, something like this. I probably stumbled it up and it took way longer than when I just said it there because I've more practice now, but you have to just stop making excuses of why things are the way they are and be the creator, be the one who's making your reality come true. And you have to stop procrastinating of like, oh, I'm going to wait to the last minute because holiday is Thursday, Friday, and so I'm going to wait like an hour before we go and text the person. Like I would call them Monday or a week before, as soon as I knew they're going to be at the party, and be like, hey, I was wondering if we could get on a phone call and talk before the holiday party, and I would do it over the phone. Like just stop procrastinating on the things that are sucking your energy. And the things that are sucking your energy are your problems. They're the people that are draining energy, and really people, everyone you see, me, you, the people you don't like, they're just a reflection of you, of your subconscious mind. Because in consciousness, we're all one. We're all one living, breathing organism. And so with energy, you have to begin to understand the person that I don't like is a fragment of my subconscious that's living within my own shadow. And what am I not dealing with? And this is here to teach me something, lead me to something, guide me to something. So what can I do as the leader to bring this dark energy, this shadow aspect of me who's being manifested through a physical person right up in my face? What can I do to bring this to the light, to bring this to harmony, to bring this to balance? And this should be the same with your dreams and goals, right? And this is why excuses and procrastination will kill you. So if you look at my life and how I'm doing the things I'm doing, it's because I confront these, you could call them mental battles, you could call them internal demons, you could call them manifested demonic energies through it, living through another person, another human body. You can call it any of that. But, I have to look at this person named Susie, you could call them, and say, Susie is activating this anger in me because she doesn't understand me and she always puts me down on Thanksgiving, and there's always like slicing comments, and slicing comments, and basically like, what can I do to look at how is she representing maybe how I talk to myself? How can I represent like maybe where I need more self-love? How can I give an opportunity to see if maybe I need more self-compassion for myself and the pain that she's experiencing because she's projecting these things out onto me because she feels isolated and painful. So like, you just change the game. You stop making excuses of, oh, people are just that way, or people like, let's get curious about this interaction, this thing that's pissing me off and it's causing me disease. And let's stop procrastinating and just letting it slide under the rug for another year, slide under like my dreams or this relationship or this anger or this frustration or this, like, I hate meat or I hate Thanksgiving, whatever it is. Like, you can say whatever it is. Like, why am I keep letting this thing that's authentic to me slide under the rug and not go after what it is I want? I want a life of balance, of harmony, of beautiful people, of amazing connections. And then what can I do to stop procrastinating that? And I know everyone in this community, every single person I know in this community would like to have harmony, would like to have balance in their life with their relationships, would like to have adventuresome and accelerating relationships and a career that fuels you by you communicating, or you being an artist, or you being a healer, or you being a coach, and you like coming on and being yourself and making money doing that. Like, every single one of you wants that. So the question then becomes, why are you making excuses and why are you procrastinating? And let's start first with your interpersonal relationships. Why are you settling at a job you don't want to be at? Why are you settling for a pay you don't want to have? Why are you settling for anything that's not serving your greatest desire and value of what you want? So anyway, I guess that's kind of what I had on my heart and mind was alive, and I feel like I shared a lot of my heart. And I think that in this beautiful life, you have to realize, and I do this again and again in my life, like, you are the creator. You're the one who's going to create the relationships, the beauty, the luxury. Like, you are the creator of this beautiful life. And so, stop making excuses, stop procrastinating, and confront your inner demons, your inner shadows that are either manifested in your mind or manifested in other people, and begin to have a good attitude no matter what. Like practice a freaking stellar attitude. So it just boomerangs back to you over and over and over. And it's not easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. It's a practice of, oh, I'm frustrated. What is this feeling saying? And what is this feeling communicating? And how can I leverage this towards my purpose? How can I leverage this towards my creativity? I want clarity on my purpose. It's so frustrating. I feel like I'm never getting clarity on my purpose. When's the clarity coming? Come on, God, source, universe. I keep asking you, when's the clarity? Come on, or God, source, universe. When's the money coming for my thing? Come on, like I need the money. I need the money. Come on, come on, come on. I need the money. Like when you keep doing it or you speak like that, you're disconnected still. So it'd be like God, source, universe. I've been struggling with feeling my clarity on my purpose. I've been struggling with feeling like I have enough money in the bank. Like, please support me in feeling secure and feeling clear and feeling supported with my financial situation. Like, allow me to feel this and guide me to the action that you want me to take, instead of this frustrating, frantic energy that's just boomeranging back to you through a chaos of people. And when you become the change, you can't change your surroundings, but you can change you, which changes things, which blows my mind still. Like, so anyway, that's kind of where I want to leave it. I guess I'm going to get too much more deep because I'm going to go into the quantum field after this. But if you like this and if you want more, obviously we are having a Black Friday sale. Well, Black Friday weekends, I should say, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you are shopping and you are wanting to create your best life and you're wanting to have amazing relationships and you're wanting to learn how to make money by being you and you're wanting to just be incredible and you're wanting to be happy and you're wanting to be joyful and you're wanting to walk the enlightened path and you're wanting to be your brand and you're wanting to get on live and communicate and accelerate and make clients and have clients you love and have a job you love through your own career and have team members that are amazing and scale your business and have amazing products and know how to manufacture and know how to scale and write and do all the amazing things, and you are going to want to make sure your notifications are on for Colleen Gallagher International and you're subscribed to my email list, because it's a spectacular Black Friday weekend special. So if you're spending money, you're going to want to spend some here because you're no greater investment than your future, which is in the present moment. So there's that. Second, I have 2 VIP days that are left for the rest of the year. So a VIP day is when we go one-on-one deep together in every area of your life. We look at energies, we look at trauma, we look at your business, we look at clarity on everything. And we do that for a full day. You can either fly to LA or we do it online. And then you have 30 days access to me, 24/7 access as we integrate that full day. I have 2 spots of those left. That's $11,111 payment in full. You can message me the payment plan, but I really feel it's a payment in full. The second one is if we have one-on-one coaching. So we have 90 days together, which is always exhilarating, which is going to be perfect to set up 2023. And this is for 3 people that are already ready to claim they're a leader. You're already to say like, yes, I'm a leader. I'm a healer. I'm an alien. I'm a light worker. Like, I'm ready to freaking go. And you're ready to stop hiding in whatever career, whatever brand you've created. Like, you are ready to go all in on the light worker alien vibe. So 2 spots there. And that is $33,333 for 90 days. So you can message me and we can talk about that if it'd be a fit. You get access to all my past courses. We have weekly calls and you get 24/7 access to me. And I also have my team working on your branding, colors and your logos and everything like that for the 90 days. So it's a really incredible opportunity. And then after that, I definitely recommend go to my website, colleengallagher.co, and you can check it out. We have many online programs, over, I think like 15 or 20 on there. So you can go through and look at, my meditations. We have an alien activation. We have a $1 meditation. We have manifestation. We have money ones. We have everything. So it's a really good opportunity just to look through. And then my podcast is free, the Colleen Gallagher podcast, you guys. So make sure to subscribe. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and everything else. And then also my books. You can just search the Colleen Gallagher books and they'll pop up for you. There's 3 of them. So I hope this helped. I hope this served. I had a lot of fun. Please share it if it did. And please leave a comment below if this served you and let me know, like, yes, it served me. Yes, it supported me. And feel free to always leave questions. I love coming back and reading your engagement. It means the world to me. So I honor you, I love you, and I'll see you soon.